refined minds.
Yes.
But not for fools.
Yes. So, but it tended to be the other way around. Some of these things, you know, man, I buy a comedy now, because so we road to as a my can. What was the basis? CAE road to a free home. I think say proud to say a be free on what happened. They say accident me no see. Am I say kako bomb back or kako bomb me no me if that was his reasons. Alaska. This is a maya yaya cash trap. Government or revenue compared to yes expenditure in almost all the budgets. Always there is deficit. Now no there a deficit of about 52 billion. And I hear her quiet for so benyesika. Now almost revise it to 42. Yeah, revise it to 42. There is a deficit. So it means a revenue no anyhow as compared to sky spending. So as a serious government, you know, you might want to do everything to ensure say you shore up your revenue. And one of the viable sources are na ye di Jessica roto.
That's right.
And sadie we nya Ghana nkwan ye. In America and other advanced countries, in terms of kilometers, we travel a certain kilometers via your shadow market.
South Africa,
yeah, Omodia no young class, Samsung Kwana Quabrane, Yasidens, Quayam Fini. To say, I say, there are several innovative ways, Alaska. Ubet me a on that particular way. There are ways, you don't even have to put somebody on the road. Quite as the cars not travel those miles, you know, there are system technology about. I'll bet me a year, I'm only penetrating the amount without even seeing who is driving or who is there.
That's right.
So, you have a true baby. Now, one of the viable sources. I'm told in a year, yet me over about 71 million out of it. Now, Obiquada, sorry. Now, a bunny team said, me you go to free without recourse to Parliament because I don't know, I am ra and the buyer. Parliament, Kenya, and discuss it and go into the viability to discuss anything. Or that's sorry, I see a year flu, no. And as a result of that, you lose a significant amount of money over the years.
That's right.
71. Whether you're in 70 and I in 50. For how many years now? Sika you lose. And then the promise was that say yana say ye the levy. And the baby replace, you know. Alaska. Levy na ye can wasem no. Eba no e kokosi sen. Because levy has been with us. Yeah, who promises in Yina, as if says a 11 over Chrome ha. Ghana, your problem in a best of 11 number. But the truth of the matter is Alaska. Challenges na ye nima na ye kohono. E say kwa da sian double kwa na ye science ho. And roto no so no and also ye free ho. And ane abaya coming back. Say ya kwatena se hu say 11 is roto na say back. The question is motivation be na ma what they call and why are you bringing it back now?
That's right.
That is the conversation that Ghanaians should be interested, because if there was a problem, we need to activate the conversation to know why we are bringing it back. Now, so we new reason be out the call now you mistake now we are now the coin now what they back, and then somebody has to be charged for foolishly causing financial loss to the state.
Not willfully.
No. Where foolishly? For foolishly causing financial loss to the state. And you can't get away with it. You understand? And several of these kinds are because abayano some of these foolish blunders in the Alaska we know say we've done a lot. And no consequences, everybody get away with it. Until Obiaye akwasa experimentation Ko nipa na odo man na no in charge na nkasa nye serious dada. Na point in our expect to be serious. Akufa not tell mine no nye serious. Or mine no free ni say some wishful fantasies be na satisfy and the bekombia no bia in a civilized country like Ghana be aba be drunk democracy advance. Ultimate time on my adwuma de man ba. Some of these increases same way over in the past, you know. So Uncle Crawford or Matana Kumyaso for bare 16-30 years, you know. Or to find a banner any deputy president, vice president. Sanya man is not for us. We seem to be a bit civilized because this is a country. Yenya independence, yet me pass a torchlight into several other countries. Over the years we've been the pay sectors. Beacon of democracy among for sharing. Now, but that's why I say President Atam as creative art board in the banner. That's so. You say you be your fans saying duty free shop our way or the man ba never boyfriend to minya contract. Some classes say women be that. Sa niema we nyina ekoso. And I'm a catcher says, Sanyama when you call the echoes of this time. You shouldn't be surprised to see ministers engaging in some of these things. You understand? I mistake a Ghana for year because of so much investing in this cheap politics. Called Roto around the world, he found a Roto any. And it is one of the sure way. At the time I know we everyone. I'm told how much charges. Answer 50 pesos or 1 cedi. Alaska. I am telling you, sir. So we road no come now we tow road 5 cedis. Nobody will complain.
Exactly.
Now when a motorway in a city road to 5 cedis, Alaska Bonnie or Maya. That's why you need people will pay. Initially it will come with some resistance, but people will pay knowing say and the 1 cedi you can shoot it up to 5 cedis. And that will give they will pay.
How you package it?
Yes. Fix the road. Kumasi Accra to Kumasi road ya be ye death trap that way. Why you need now we told even 20 cedis. Now from Eko Kumasi now 50 cedis as a road to mistake ben away. So you see, we need to adopt pragmatic way of solving problems, not this simple-minded approach of doing things. And I told the idea, you better this MPP near rationalize it. And because now no say we are buying issue banner ye can. Then instead of them to find proper justification to tell Ghanaians, you know, then they'll take you back to 2016, sir. And Mahama Pencil. And who said Mahama Pencil? We said no. There is a problem. Fix it. Because the person who saw you incompetent. Why do you compare yourself to be also incompetent?
Use him as a yardstick.
Yes. It means that one person you are super incompetent. No cry there. You're the more you do food yet. Oh, now Sakufa don't deserve incompetent.
Not deserve day.
Word me already so undeserving the word incompetent. Koka Sakufa the incompetent as a woody Ghana for them. He doesn't even fit the word incompetence. Already a BBO. And I make us say ya turn no money yank ya turn na mo to aluminium more than a quarter. Yes. Now Mfasoni is as president. As a human being is a father, and I can't say Mfasoni is. But as a president, ya turn and Kalomi for no dinner quarter as a China for never found. Because Alaska. We are Ghanaian. Be honest with yourself. Mfasoni so as president.
I see on state assets because those assets were not making profit. Nanado is also a state asset. And it's if there is any state assets,
Alaska is just fine. Once a state asset is not making any profit, we need to sell it out.
Alaska.
She says she need to tell.
Alaska. Let us be very serious. Roto no. And I make us a we ni and I obi catch them say tell me say baby they pay us US $7.
That's right.
Come back Alaska. Cause so road no we now fixing the year. People will pay without complaining. Now and now go Kumasi the chances will be 40% oh. Come out what take on that and yenim. So we Kumasi the chance will be high. Because the way I'm for walk kind of so no and all because of road. Because head-on collision one of the major causes of death or kind so. Now say road minister. You never fix this particular problem. I say my you roto na free ho and sadia we na ma ye nua no mo ye disable adwuma ye o na enam nyansa ni nkrofo we tim ni Alaska nkrofo na omote ho mo ye sa adwuma no omo so plans o ka say oh me ye adwuma mejeje to enti ebi obi nam so akwaje loan ebi obi nam so e de aware because ho no nya ne daily bread ya morning ka ye beda so ya say minister bit e hyewa ba ne tim ti o so we ye free ho and the odachi nyina and the people who were doing this job were not even compensated though. Oh, just obi akwa mfa ho no obi do ya dan.
Amoko ho so amoko demand omo kitom crutches ne pia.
Ya pia mo police for chi binum kogum. So that is the country we live in. And I make us say leadership is a serious business. That is why I'm always concerned about why na yede to me no man. Why na with the power air man. Ko Alaska power mu ye duru sa with the money power onim nyansa. What do you And that is what we did in 2016 and na be a and they are now complaining. Can you even complain? Because we are the very people who took power and gave it to this man. And then, who say, or hina komya no so onam ejasia ahimfo sorry. Omonchiano. You see, he walks around chest out with the Messiah concept, thinking say all of Alaska democracy. And yet chieftains ya what we say na wana na no dia komya ma One and no know that you can do in some appeal. But in a democratic space, it's never like that. Yes. And I'll catch him for the say, you see, this is a president of a country. Even assuming without admitting, say, oh my genuine mistake. Is it a way of talking to them as a president?
Emotional intelligence.
And again, Alaska, wow, alcohol. Traditional settings, that is how we see it.
That's right.
And the one I walk to away ho. And just one sorry crown out Yakumyaswa must do as a president. Ubeka or Mobi Kranka. Because the ministers no within a no as so that is a tradition. And the ministers not Yako, edu president knows no quiet some class the same way.
But the one you needed power, you went to then kitashin up and a wubunku to do.
So me pesa we are now here where we are and where we are going. The psyche and the mentality of your mind. And I make us say, I say, I a profitability.
And I'm no pro.
Yeah, a profitability. Now, the thing you say, the Akan United, and the Akan United, damn, and I'm doing mine. I have an autopilot and I team. Then they call you. Then they call you. Just catch them. Then they call you.
And you won't know better. Just said you OD and so no and go.
Alaska, on mine, the autopilot. And then Namaya Cotton, so my Messiah wore life jacket, a show, and now I'll bet me General Garapie. And yes, I woo, because Nippon or Tion, your mind no boo, or no bass over Pessicam and Haman a bushing for, as she said, who and I Japadia Bukuna, I wear Bahaba, I took it for granted.
That's right.
BOT. And now, kind, who had the Ecosia? I hear exactly what is playing out. I transfer a script everything, and I play out. And the media is pretending, say, oh, we know who yet. People are pretending, say, that is not what is going on. And a year, and we play this country, a minor bar, a book we in so. It will be a sofa. When I was so we are sick, you know, we are dying, a boy book we in so. So, Alaska, we need to be very serious.
Right.
Now, too much emotion I invest into policy. You free her, and I'm like, say, oh, a party now, mood in some, be bold enough, tell people, because you see, I never Africans, you say, the very moment nipa benya to me na nyansa nyina who be free and it's a washer in opposition always the ideas are there always the alternative and the solutions are there.
That's right.
The very person nipa benya to me no won't win kasano home power don't find yes water don't find it level and the obia opposition on nyansa onya power is the other way around. We need to be very accommodating who say we are not good at capturing political power. My power and we are good at using it to service people, to serve people. And that is the whole essence of power. Now, when you open power and you know how to make friends. Everybody should come out wrong. You know, communicators and so didn't come out. Power in your friend from Fabian. Because at that time, no, water don't find it level. Although you're then, that is our attitude. I had it on my moon. Alaska, we need to change. Because I quite lucky to be in a born in Yumbi. Or say, or omo de le dan be twere ho ama wafra kɔ no wo ba fam a omo no be kurama mo si fam endi sa wudi nsem we mo de twere ho na wafro kɔ so na wudi nsem no yi a wo be hura si fam na be si fam no so ba na wa yetetia. So we need to be very serious. Now wo free abrosan so be huru si fam ade na be.
That's right.
O se na mapu ne na yakɔ hyehyɛ ne yam. We need to be very serious. Na ye hu se nipa na ye serve omo ye de to me ma wa enye ofia konwa memfa ma medin semunu. Be nice to the people, leave a legacy that will transcend beyond generation. Yet here talk about Nkrumah every day. Nkrumah no isikani. I don't know then.
No,
but we sit here every day because of a resounding legacy that he left for years, you know, and we are proud of to enter now Kufuor Kofi is here. Now we a media man now better radio so ne kase atout in the legacy there na bebo. Obviously free searchers in the papa we could have done it better. And it's the idea is a constitutional framework and they say a constitution crack. They knew the economic conditions then. And so we say progressive. Patapa might not buy and media may roll out. Without Adrian, you ever committee yan consultation one yet. What the patapana ya de bia and not to train. Look at the problems and at home. So I think that you see on my children a deliberate conscious effort. The only best same one of the Enti young cost na ye make sure say when we are giving political power to Obia, nipa no deserve. Nipa no nya power obetimi da ye nyansade. Na nya obi onya power all of a sudden. Now we changing the yere. Ne phone was no everything odidi wo trouble and odidi wo restaurant. It is about making himself good, not the people. I'm not sure that is what we need at this time.
Right. I was at 11 already. I went on 92.3. There is something that we are trying to overlook. One said there is a research via by said when we talk of free SHS, it means education without paying anything. One said I buy research via Kosu recently. It just said it is estimated say Abani is spending 1,000 on each.
Yes.
And research in this say parents also are spending 4,000.
Yes. 3,950.
So approximated to 4,000. Yes. So now, researching Abani say Abani free SHS and Abani committee 1,000 on Akwalebia, and the parents are spending 4,000 cedis. Now, definition of free SHS means education without commitment of payment. So if that is something we should go by, and the parents are paying 4,000, now buying 8,000, is this free SHS?
And there are genuine problems. You see, now know what to say, Papaya, I say, friends, I
That's right.
What in some your okay? I say, your friend say, teachers, nay, matrons, saboteurs. I'm when I saw the tier free SHS, Rom Pesebekoye. This is all hene. Sabi. A man for a review or thinking, say, oh, your hene, Sabi.
There be some a Japadiano, Nampenini, a baby, the Abuabusia.
Alaska, but you should be reasonable enough, sir. Nipa anyansa for netiu. And you wait to make a shower him feel like a cow and say, but when you come to the public space, now we can't say, among for freezer, some now can in Yans, Sama. They will respond. Come, I can't say, politics today, no, and you're different from politics 10 years ago. Confess, you know, okay, some will be a granted, but and then the platforms are quite available. Okay, go to the ground. Now, one casa, one casa assessment. Say joy for the Omun video as for core grounds.
That's right.
They did the research. They interview people, they capture something on video, the Bachelor Ghana for the real challenges these students are going through. And do your now Babu and Siam Bekasa, go to the ground yourself with the team, go and do your personal distance. So when you come, then you're speaking to something factual, something concrete. Right. Out of illusions, because a desperate attempt to defend a particular sinking government in Tino, Onam na yekeka kan semnu gumsa. Alaska. Amai no braya bere me say empanimfo no ka ho and it's not about the young people.
But the woman no looking at their ages no on be wuako.
It is the greed of these people. Tell you about the next 5 years on kono adan potato to them mo kasa na hokra na so nyina si onte. And problems so mo create guye so. Oh yes. What dan potato vegetative state. O ka se wan o he wani mu to say na ntwie no. Balaska boni o mo di egu ho mo ko no enya de ketwa. We need to be very serious in this country.
As
they say in pidgin, levels don't change.
2.3. Right. This sense akpen Ose Alaska or Salutu Ivan. Ose Ivan ope nama ewo Ose Osechi no ewo Facebook na DM no sharp na onu won komobi obetumi bibisa. Queen at the pass enra okase Kate Amoako Attah was here charging for willfully causing financial loss to the state. Kuma Habel Kofi Papa B or say Alaska Michelle Nejuma we or say or show no our voter region Adidome or the central town district and or show no so the ninja the man ayo mamba pa Ivan Chei innocent ono so nidia or the abano no keke every quarter but yes
na say menya innocent wa kan bibia yeah say the e-levy ban no MPP man yet say e-levy no e ba besa ya rebia koko edru kaka henia and they can see e-levy e ba besa nia now so e-levy e ba no almost say e-levy about to widen what the tax base.
That's right.
Another one, entrepreneurship, and youth employment, digitalization, and road infrastructure. For these 5 areas, maybe someone say, where are we today? For example, a road infrastructure. The government of the day, under the leadership of President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, almost they cut 5.9 billion Ghana cedis as at last year, December. for contractors omuye edwuma ye nchomuka. That's the more reason why so more most of this road constructions omo story here because almost say sika no emba. At the same time no the same President Chinado na buy no emu country road contractors ni say as at 2023 no they were paid 49 billion. Ohana road contractors ABC almost say 49 billion omo di ma hwan. The issue about e-levy, I will state it here today, say it doesn't make any sense. Because e-levy, Ediba, if we were supposed to have a very good tolling system, no, e-levy no, but because of populism, some can say, oh, buy no, roto, and they can't count. They decided to bring it. Alaska. Entrepreneurship. What is the total number of youth? I can't say these people devoid of political affiliations. Yet the more in the silver platter say because you deserve it. A lot of them
business as usual.
Yes, it's only MPP for. I can tell you about 95% of Kofa these startups your MPP for. Another one. Say you are targeting youth unemployment. NDC time was it was 7.8.
That's right. So approximated to
8%. And then 14.4.
So now it is a 14.67.
So it say
15%.
It's a kwaya buy. Look, the total number of kofua they who are willing to work and they don't look. Ghana Statistics Service. Say about 800,000 youth had been planted into the poverty line deep. What are we heading towards?
Yemfa course.